Thanks, Lee. Well, joining us from Washington is Congressman Cliff Stearns. Congressman, welcome to the 700 Club. What got you started on this investigation of Planned Parenthood?
Well, Pat, in early this year, Live Action, which is a group that represents young people that are dedicated to a culture of life in this country, issued a report talking about their undercover activities, which they showed exclusively, and I saw the videos, a young girl posing as a 15-year-old girl coming in with a man who supposedly raped her, and she wanted an abortion, and she was counseled by Planned Parenthood that they would give her abortion, but she was not supposed to talk about the person who raped her. Now, under both most state laws, you have to report any rape because it's a felony, and secondly, it's a misconduct by Planned Parenthood not to do that. But then in July of this year, Americans United for Life issued a report that went back over a long period of time showing all these misconduct and malfeasance as well as abuse of women in their safety in Planned Parenthood. It was documented. So those two reports got my attention, Pat, and I'm chairman of the Oversight Investigation Committee on Energy and Commerce, and so I sent a letter to Planned Parenthood, Cecil Richards, who's the president, asking for information on the 83 affiliates around this country that are associated with Planned Parenthood and provide abortions, and also talking about the fiscal responsibility, give me the accounting information going back over 10 years. Obviously they protested, Pat, but we gave them a 2-week extension, and I'm pleased to say that Cecil Richards, the president, has indicated that they're going to comply, and oddly enough, today is the day when they're supposed to comply.
Well, you know, the organization of which I'm president, the American Center for Law and Justice, has a lawsuit against Planned Parenthood of California and is just opening one against Planned Parenthood of Texas. And the thrust of that lawsuit is that they have triple billed the government some of their procedures. They actually have you found the evidence of that?
We have. We found, particularly with Medicaid for the poor, that they have sometimes, in fact, they have been fined, they have paid these fines. You know, in a larger sense, if you look at it from this standpoint, they get about $1 million a day, roughly $360 million a year through Title X. Obviously, they're not supposed to use that for abortions except for rape, incest, and the life of the mother. But we have found that a lot of this money is fungible, and so really our investigation is to see how this money is being used, to try and track it, in a larger sense to say, here we are broke in this country, and should we be giving that amount of money to Planned Parenthood, especially in light of their misconduct and some of the things we see either from Americans United for Life or for this wonderful, wonderful group of young people led by Lila Rose, who are doing this undercover work at great courage and great tenacity to be commended for finding out and showing these videos.
I've heard that during that fiscal clash that we had in the Congress a little while ago, that the president was willing to see the government shut down rather than give up the $300 million or $350 million subsidy to Planned Parenthood. Is that true or not?
There is a dedication on the left, Pat, I think you know perhaps better than I, that it shows, your announcer talked about these 133,000 petitions that are coming to me protesting that I'm just asking for fiscal information. Every government agency in this country should provide on a regular basis fiscal information of how they're spending taxpayers' money. It's not an inordinate request, and I think particularly in light of our huge deficit and our huge debt, it's not unreasonable to say, is Planned Parenthood using taxpayers' money efficiently, and are they actually breaking the law? And that's all we're trying to do, and I'm just a little surprised that there's so many people that are saying, don't investigate Planned Parenthood. Now, I'm the first congressman that I know that has actually sent them a letter formally, so I think they're a bit aghast that I would do this. But Pat, both you and I believe in fiscal responsibility, and we also believe in a culture of life. And so I think this is important for the American people to understand, how is this Planned Parenthood been operating in their 83 affiliates? How responsible have they been with taxpayers' money? And more importantly, are they using federal tax dollars in a way that is increasing abortions in this country?
Well, I wish you the best in your inquiry, and I'm sure there are many people with you that just think we should zero out Planned Parenthood from the federal budget. It's not necessary, and when we're losing the money we're losing. So, Congressman Stearns, thank you again for being with us.
Thank you.